You're listening to Tehachapi with Key Budge, Tori Costello, Greg Garrett, and Ashley Whitmore.
It's Tehachapi time. Key Budge, Claire Scotty today. Claire, how are you?
I am so excited for this weekend coming up. There are so many things.
Why?
Well, there's this little event happening this weekend that has taken up maybe just 1 or 2 hours of our time to plan.
Are you talking about the 60th anniversary of the Tehachapi Mountain Festival?
I am. The Diamond Anniversary.
It's here.
It is. It's going to be fantastic.
Good.
I am so excited. And we have a lot of things to talk about, our wineries, our breweries. Everybody has stuff happening, but we are going to spend a few minutes here talking about all the things happening around Mountain Festival and all the things happening in town.
You know what's funny? It hit me this week and we do it every year, but it really kind of hit home about the Mountain Festival and what it means to Tehachapi, the 60th anniversary. But you will go into businesses and they're in Mountain Festival attire, yes. Western attire, and they embrace it. And it's become such a part of the fabric of Tehachapi, even here, city staff, it's like Western attire. Yeah, you want to bring it. So when people come to the counter, we promote the Mountain Festival week. So yes. I know even employees, I know Albertsons usually does it and other businesses. So it really does have a long-standing tradition.
Yes, it's deeply rooted in our community. And it's just been so fun. All of our local shops are celebrating and they're promoting, and they have, special stuff, Funky Junk by Go-To Girls. They have all this new product in their shop and they're celebrating Mountain Festival. And, Kelsey's is doing a special barbecue, and there's so much happening. Like Wild Roots has all new attire as well, to celebrate the rodeo and Mountain Festival and all this stuff that's happening.
Love it.
Yes.
So you can go out and you can go to one of the breweries, you can go to the wineries, and then really go make that second or third stop at one of these other small businesses because they're doing something special.
Yes.
All right. So where are we going to start this week?
Okay. Well, let's stick with our traditional outline, and we'll start with our vineyards today. We have our last farmers market, and it has been such a wonderful season. So many great people coming out, amazing vendors, amazing food. And so today is a little bittersweet. It is nice to wrap up the summer season, but it's also, the last farmers market. So we will be out there today with Los Viajeros Vineyard and West Lane Brewing. And then Tehachapi Winery has their happy hour on Friday from noon to 6. On Saturday, the Mean Gene Band will be playing from 2 to 5, and Claudia's Catering will be there. On Sunday, Mike Heckathorn will be playing from 2 to 5, and Mosner Sandwiches will be there, and there will be charcuterie boxes all throughout the weekend. Triassic Vineyards is open on Friday from noon to 6. Saturday, Walt and Pam are playing at 2:30 to 5:30. Sunday, Stephen David Austin is playing at 2:30, and they will also have charcuterie boxes all throughout the weekend. Dorner Family Vineyard has Matt Lawson playing on Saturday from 1 to 5. On Sunday, Michael Peters will be there from 2 to 5. And then our menu for Dorner Family Vineyard is charcuterie, sub-sandwiches, pizza on Sunday, beer, wine slushies, gelato, all good things. Tehachapi Wine and Cattle Company has their happy hour on Friday as well, and Dave Mordigian will be playing from 4 to 7. On Saturday, Lauren and Silas will be there from 2 to 5. Welcome back, Lauren and Silas. Sunday, Erica Sunshine Lee will be playing from 2 to 5. And I have not heard her play yet, but I was watching a few videos, and she has a beautiful voice, so that'll be really special. The TWCC, Tehachapi Wine and Cattle Company menu is Santa Maria-style tri-tip sandwiches with potato salad or chips, charcuterie, summer salad with tri-tip topping, barbecue chicken topping or shrimp, and shrimp cocktail. And just a reminder, Los Viajeros has their wonderful Argentine night coming up September 16th at 6 p.m. They are almost sold out. They have added seats. They have added tables, added seats, and they are almost sold out. So this is going to be a fantastic, authentic Argentinian dinner with award-winning Malbec on vineyard property. You can't beat this experience. So if you're hemming and hawing over it, call them and get your reservation because there's only a couple seats left. So that is 661-822-7735.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. And then we've also got Stray Leaves downtown that does tastings Thursday through Sunday. And so if you're just downtown, Stray Leaves is another one that you can swing by and check out what Cliff has to offer.
Yes. And I know Cliff has some extra fun stuff going on for Green Street Get Down, which we'll talk about in a few minutes.
All right. Perfect.
Yes. Heading over to our local breweries, Local Craft Beer has their open mic night every Thursday, and today they have Mexi Snacks there. Kind of a new place, but Mexi Snacks is starting to make their debut. You'll see them at lots of different places now, and I am ashamed I have not eaten there yet, so I'm going to try to make that happen here soon.
Very good.
Friday and Sunday, Lupita's Tacos will be there. Saturday, Loner and his Troubadours is playing, and Lupita's will be there on Saturday as well. And then you will see Local Craft Beer at Farmers Market, Get Down on Green, and the Beer Garden at Central Park and the Mountain Festival. On Wednesday, we know Geeks Who Drink Trivia Night starts at 6:30, and this week, Mexi Snacks was there again.
All right.
Yeah. Over at West Lane Brewing, they have their paint night tonight with As Unique as the Art, and I got to tell you, I had to do a double take when I saw this painting. It is gorgeous. It's this gorgeous, like almost transparent full moon in the background with this beautiful black silhouette of a tree, and there's color everywhere. And I looked at that and I was like, there's no way I can do that. But holy cow, that's beautiful. So if you haven't gotten your reservations, contact As Unique as the Art or West Lane and get your spot because, yeah, you're going to want to put this on your wall. Poppy's Pastrami will be there as well tonight. That's also a new food vendor who's coming up to Tehachapi. Friday, folk and bluegrass music will be playing, and Semper Fries will be there. On Saturday, you'll see them at the Green Street Get Down, and every Wednesday, they have their open mic night starting at 5 o'clock with Lupita's Tacos.
All right.
Old West Brewing has their open mic night on Fridays with Cub and Gut Pizza. Saturday, you will see them at Get Down on Green. And then Sunday, they are open. That's right. They are now opening on Sundays from noon to 8. And this Sunday, you will find Mexi Snacks there.
Hey, all right.
Right?
Now, if someone is listening and they go, gosh, I'd like to hit 2 or 3 of those places, but I'm not sure where they all are. Is there anybody that could help them out?
That's a good question. Actually, there is.
Okay, let's talk about that.
So thank you. So we have Discover Tehachapi wine tours and beer tours. And while our beer tours often take place on Fridays, we can also do them on Sundays. So if you have a group of people or just you and your loved one who want to take a tour of all our different breweries, we will come get you, hop on the bus. It's air conditioned, it's heated, it's very comfortable, and we will take you to all 3 breweries. Now, our breweries are located in different places, but they're all within a mile of each other. So you can walk it if you want, but you're also crossing over a pretty busy street. And, some of the locations are maybe not well lit if you want to go at night. So we offer a safe alternative and we'll get you there. And my husband knows a lot about the breweries and a lot of history of Tehachapi. So he's happy to share the background of how these breweries got started, some of the wonderful events that they've been to, some of the awards that they've won, and what makes them different and unique. And so when you come, you can enjoy the entertainment, a whole flight of beer if you'd like, or if you know what beer you want, you can have a whole pint of your choice. And there will be dinner included. There's snacks, there's water, there's all kinds of fun. So it's definitely worthwhile. And our beer tour is $125 a person.
Okay, and that includes
everything.
The beverage.
Yep, include all tastings, dinner, everything.
Okay, love that. And then you also make that available for our vineyards and the wine tasting. And how do people get a hold of you, or they can follow along and watch some of these photos of these fun trips that people are doing, go, I want to be in that next photo?
Yes. If you are a social media person, you'll find us on Instagram and Facebook at Discover Tehachapi. You can pop on our website and look at more pictures and look at reviews, discovertehachapi.com, or give us a call with any of your questions, 661 235-5334.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is Mountain Festival weekend, the diamond anniversary. That's 60 years. Oh, my goodness. And I know there's a few things going on, and our Chamber of Commerce, which you are the executive director of, are in the middle of this. So you're wearing multiple hats today, and we're going to promote all of things this weekend, because if you're going to go to our wineries and breweries, you're also going to want to do something that's Mountain Festival related.
Yes, absolutely. So we want to give you all the information. There have been 2 guides that are printed. One is from our Tehachapi News, and it has a big logo for this year's Mountain Festival on it, 1963 to 2023, our diamond anniversary. And you can find that at City Hall, at the Visitor Center, at the Chamber, at hotels all over Tehachapi, lots of different locations, and they will also be all over the city during Mountain Festival. So if you're just walking down Green Street, you will find the guides as well. But we're going to share a little bit of the schedule of events. And if you have any questions, you know how to reach out to us. All right, so let's start with Friday. Friday, usually we have the rodeo and a couple dances, but there's even more happening this year. Our local high school, our Warriors, are having a home football game on Friday, which hasn't happened in years. I know Corey Costello could tell you more about the last time that's happened. So it's very exciting.
And that'll be Burroughs of Ridgecrest coming down to face our Warriors. So you got Friday Night Lights as one of the options.
Awesome. I love that. And then our PRCA Rodeo, it will start at 7 p.m. on Friday. You can get tickets at the Chamber or Albertsons. And this will be at the rodeo grounds. They have so many amazing fun things planned. You know, the rodeo is always a good time. And then at 7 p.m., there's also karaoke with DJ Eric at the VFW on Tehachapi Boulevard.
Very good.
And then on Saturday, we're starting early with the Mountain Gallop with our Parks and Recreation District. And they are still... you can still register for this, and you can actually register day of. You just have to get there a little bit earlier, and I think you pay maybe a few dollars more. But this is a really great way to start the weekend. It's going to be gorgeous weather, and you can get your reservations at 661-822-3228, or you can pop on their website, tvrpd.org.
And that's a fun 5K. It's a family-friendly 5K. It starts at Central Park.
Yes, that is wonderful. And then at 7 o'clock, we have a pancake breakfast at the American Legion Post 221, located at 125 East F Street. This pancake breakfast is served by the Christian Life Assembly Church, and it's a way for them to kind of promote what their kids are doing and their programs, and just share with the community. That'll be from 7 to 9:30, and it is a traditional American pancake breakfast. Okay. So it will fill you up and get you going for the rest of the day.
Love it.
Yeah. And then at 8 a.m., we're going to have people getting ready for the parade. I believe the parade starts at 9:30 or 10?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
should be the first entrant hitting F Street, and we've got a new starting point for Mountain Festival Parade. It was the same as Memorial Day, but it's going to start at Mill Street, not at Mulberry. The staging will be from Mill Street to Mulberry on F.
Okay.
And because Kmart's in transition, so we've moved all of the parades, so they'll all start for viewing at Mill Street on F, and it'll go east through downtown.
Okay, so cop a squat somewhere on F Street, get your blankets and your chairs and a little bit of breakfast and maybe a nice blanket. We'll see what the weather's doing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it'll be wonderful. We have dozens of applicants, and we closed it off yesterday morning, and it's going to be a really, really cool parade. Lots of wonderful people coming, and they have really interesting floats this year, lots of horses, just really a lot of creativity, which is going to be really fun.
Very good.
And so after the parade, you'll come to Central Park, because all of our arts and crafts vendors, food vendors, entertainment, beer garden, all of that will be open and ready for everyone to come. So that is at Central Park. And we have over 100 vendors this year, more vendors than ever. And we have wonderful live music happening all throughout the days. And our beer garden is almost 2.5 times the size. So, and we have misters going. So if it's really hot, you're not going to get too hot. We have umbrellas. There's so much going on. You can buy merchandise, shirts, pins, posters, all kinds of wonderful stuff. So I think we have all the fun covered. There'll be a fun zone for kids, face painting, bouncy houses. The NASA has a booth with their giant meatball. Please come. It's going to be so much fun. And then as the day progresses, we'll have Green Street Get Down on Green Street from 6 to 10 p.m. All of our local breweries will be there. There will be other food as well. We know Wellness Grill will be open and having food. Kelsey's will have a barbecue. There's going to be so much happening. And this is a wonderful music festival to get people out together, dancing, enjoying music, having a good time.
And it ties back to Tehachapi's history, going back to 1915. When electricity was introduced to the downtown area, street lights illuminated the night sky, and Tehachapians came out and they danced in the streets at Green Street and Tehachapi Boulevard. So that history and that dance went on for several years, and then it kind of fell by the wayside. So this is the bringing back some of our traditional roots, a little bit new style and flair to it, but we're doing it at the same location on Green Street between F Street and Tehachapi Boulevard. Will be closed down as we do for Farmers Market. And 3 fantastic bands will be playing, and it's a free event. And you can purchase your food and alcohol, but the attendance to listen to the music is free. Yes.
You'll hear 3 Bad Jacks, the Soda Crackers, and Mule Skinner Revival Band that night.
So suggest you bring a chair, bring a folding chair so that way you've got something comfortable sitting, because we're not providing any seating. And so that way you can come as you would like to. And I was on Channel 17 the other day talking about this, and they said, well, what should we bring? I said, okay, bring a chair, bring the family, and bring a great attitude.
Woo!
Yeah.
Nice. I love it. And then we know that our PRCA rodeo is continuing Saturday. So 7 p.m., the fun at the rodeo continues. So that is a full Saturday. On Sunday, Thunder on the Mountain. So all of our cars, all of our registrants are coming in. They're checking in early, and they should be parked by 10 a.m. on Green Street. So come and see. There's gorgeous cars this year, and we have over 200. So it's going to be fantastic. And everyone is just very, very excited. At noon, everyone revs their engines, and so you're going to feel the thunder, feel the rumble across downtown as all these old classic cars get their engines going. And so I love that moment. I get goosebumps every time because it's just so fun. Our Arts and Crafts Fair continues from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. That beer garden is open. We have entertainment all throughout. And we know the VFW also has things going. I'm sorry, I have to backtrack a little bit. The VFW will have a big game ticket band performing from 2 to 5 on Saturday. Fistful of Nickels performs 6 to 10 p.m. that evening, and they'll have California Hot Dog playing, or serving up food, playing the hot dogs.
That's right.
So still, like everywhere you go, there's going to be something amazing happening. TVAA has their Railroad Park Makers Market happening. So if you're heading over to the Chamber, Tehachapi Boulevard, you'll see a bunch of crafts. That is TVAA and a whole separate group of wonderful local artisans. So yeah, I mean, there's going to be so much going on.
Well, very good. Now, if there's, because we have had some thunderstorms and things, is there any kind of weather contingencies put into play for anything, or what's the thought on that?
As far as the vendor fair goes, as long as there isn't lightning, we'll continue to do the best that we can. We might have to put up some umbrellas and close up for a few minutes if things get a little wet. But if there's lightning, we will need to evacuate for safety. And as far as the car show goes, many of the cars cannot get wet. So if it is raining, we do have an evacuation plan. We have safety protocols in place so that no one gets hurt if the cars do have to leave. And, we'll play it by ear. We're going to hope that things rain themselves out
Right.
so that we don't have rain on Sunday.
But it's nice to know, and I just bring it up because of I was aware of the planning and the thought process and looking ahead. And we don't just kind of fly by the seat of our pants. You guys have had conversations with our public works, with our law enforcement, the fire department, just to make sure everyone's on board for it to be the most safe event for the public,
Yes.
regardless of weather, regardless of whatever it is at all the different venues. There's been a lot of pre-planning. So I just kind of bring that to the point to let people know there's a lot of thought that goes into this.
Yes, absolutely. It's a ton of thought. And today and tomorrow we have the fire department, public works, the police department. Everybody is coming and doing their inspections of the park and of the areas to make sure everything is safe and ready.
Okay.
And during the fair, we will have police. They'll have their own booth, but we'll also have people patrolling and just walking around saying hi, meeting kids, showing off our wonderful community here. And we will have a booth with first aid so that if anything does happen, we have some first aid right there. And if it gets too hot and muggy, we'll have a cooling station. So don't worry, we've got free water, we'll cool you off and we'll make sure people are safe and healthy during this entire time.
A lot of thoughts and plans for the comfort and well-being of all ages.
Yes.
All right. Okay. And then I know you said the Tehachapi News, the Loop, they have these inserts. You've also got information on the website.
Yes. Yeah. So we have TehachapiMountainFestival.com. Our schedule has been updated, so you can go over there and look at everything there. If you have any questions, you can call our office, 661-822-4180. And yeah, we're happy to answer any questions that you have. And yeah, this is going to be really fun.
I used TehachapiMountainFestival.com as my reference when I was on Channel 17. So I used your schedule just so I could scroll through and make sure I had all the correct information to share. So it's a great resource and it's on your phone.
Yes, excellent.
All right. So we've got Mountain Festival 60th anniversary. We've got our breweries, our wineries, so much to do. But let's one more time recap Discover Tehachapi and how people can contact you if they'd like to plan an event tour.
Well, thank you very much. And I do have a couple little extra events happening up here too. We have pickleball with the police happening August 24th from
I know a little
6
about
to
that.
8 p.m. Yes, you can give us some more information.
Chief Standridge really wants to find some unique ways to meet the community. And this is such a popular sport that's growing so fast. So we thought, let's invite people to come on over to the police department and interact with the police officers. I want kids to play with the police officers, and he's just got such a great attitude and approach to the community, and just thinking this might be a fun tie-in and bring families out. We're going to set up 4 temporary courts, so we'll have some players that know how to play to show you the sport, and then we'll have some beginner areas, instructors out there to show you, and we have all the gear. We've received some very generous dance grants from Selkirk and from Franklin Sports USA Pickleball, so the gear will be provided, and we've got some stuff for the kids, some special little Tehachapi police badge / medals. So the first 50 kids will receive that. So we're hoping that we have a great attendance.
Awesome. Is there an age limit for the kids?
No. Well, as far as for the medals, they need to be in school.
Yeah. Okay.
So I know there's children of all ages, which I fall into that category. But I probably won't be receiving a medal.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, that's excellent. So again, that's August 24th, 6 to 8 p.m., located at 220 West C Street. And again, this is family friendly, and Maria's Kitchen will be there providing food.
Exactly right.
And then on August 24th in the evening as well at West Lane Brewing, Classy Flair by Christine is making a rustic photo frame. So this is a really fun workshop again. It's a 10 by 10 wood plaque with a Sola wood flower arrangement attached to it. I saw a picture and it was really cute. So it's kind of a fun thing to do with family if you're more artsy. It's $35 a person, and you can register at classyflair.blog.
And then also on the 24th, we're going to start the local growers market. I don't know if you're aware of that. It's our local farmers, because farmers market ends tonight. Because our produce and from our local farmers comes in a little bit later. They are going to use Centennial Plaza on Green Street and have our local produce. So there will be a kind of a continuation at the farmers market. Will much scaled back, and it'll be run by our local farmers.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and it's going to be the same times, 4 to 7 p.m. on Green Street every Thursday for the next few weeks following the closing of farmers market, the big event.
Yeah. Oh, I love that, because oftentimes our local farms, their season lasts longer than what our summer season is. So that's a great idea.
Yeah, we wanted to support the idea. They approached us, but our farmers market traditionally falls off in attendance after school starts. So it is ending here with this Thursday today. But next week we want to support them. So yeah, they're going to use Centennial Plaza, and it'll all be local Tehachapi growers.
Woo! That's awesome. I love that. Our local library has Lego Club on the 17th at 2 p.m. and Make a Gift at 5 p.m. On the 18th, Story Time from 11:30 to 12:30, Manga Club at 4:30. On the 19th, Family Craft at 11 a.m. On the 22nd, Toddler Time at 11 a.m. On the 23rd, Got Yarn at 4 p.m. And I'll talk next week about all the Oktoberfests coming up. We know Stallion Springs has their Oktoberfest planned for October 7th at 12 p.m. And we know Applefest is right around the corner as well, October 14th and 15th. And I do want to let people know there is no carnival this weekend with Mountain Festival. The carnival will happen during Applefest. It'll be at the rodeo grounds, and it will be bigger than ever.
Very good.
So I'll have more information on that later, but we've had a lot of calls, a lot of confusion, because the carnival used to take place during Mountain Fest weekend years ago, and that's no longer the case, and I can explain that in a later episode.
But real quick, it's just the timing of the event doesn't work with the carnival schedules, but we can do it in October, and actually moving it to the rodeo grounds it allows it to grow and get bigger, and it's actually better location for a carnival.
Yes, absolutely. I completely agree. So those things to look forward to in the future. But yes, until then, if you would like to go on a tour, visit discovertehachapi.com, Instagram, Facebook, Discover Tehachapi, or give us a call, 661-235-5334.
Perfect. Thanks for all the work, Claire. That's a lot of information you gathered and organized, so thank you. All right, folks, if you've got a question, you can send it to us at media@tehachapicityhall.com. We'll get it to Claire, an event that you'd like us to talk about. Send it to us. We're happy to do it, and we just appreciate the time you spend with us. Claire, again, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, folks, we'll catch you again soon right here on Tehachapod.
Tehachapod is a conversation about Tehachapi, featuring the community members who make this such a special place to call home. If you have a question or a thought you'd like to share, email media@tehachapicityhall.com. Thank you to Gary Mazzola for sharing his song, This is Tehachapi.